the former starting quarterback for Raven County, is still playing. We should add that on to the end of our conversation with Lee Shaw, coach at Raven County. He's now a defensive back. They've got his hand wrapped up in a cast, in a club. Sounds like a great weapon to use if you're a DB. Yeah, come on. I'll follow you downfield. Plop. Clock him. I'm kidding. Do not do that, kids. Do not do that kind of thing at home. The Jefferson girls volleyball team has continued to reach uncharted waters this season. We had yesterday Coach Michael Paul on with us to talk about his team's run to the state semifinals. They are right now immersed in the state semifinal match with Westminster, and we'll bring you updates on that match if we get them during our time together here on Game On. But Jefferson able to beat St. Vincent's in the state quarterfinals in 5 matches last week. St. Vincent's the number 4 seed. Jefferson was the number 5 seed in Class AA. And one of the big reasons they were able to do that was a young lady named Grace Williamson, who had 8 kills and 10 digs against St. Vincent's to lead Jefferson into the state semifinals. Now, obviously, we could not have her on live tonight. That would be awkward. She's currently playing for Jefferson in the state semifinals. But I was able to talk to her yesterday during practice. And we began our conversation this way. I simply said, Grace, how did you start playing volleyball?
Back in 6th grade, I had a friend, Amber King. She doesn't go to Jefferson anymore. I was new to Jefferson, and she convinced me to try out. And so I went, and we tried out. And I looked at the girls in there, and I thought, oh, my gosh, there's no way this is going to happen. But I lucked out. I made it on the team, and I just absolutely fell in love and haven't stopped for a second since.
I want you to tell me, I want you to tell our listening audience, your position on the floor and your role in that position, but also what you enjoy about playing that specific position.
I am an outside hitter for the high school now. I've played just about everywhere, but and I love everything I've played, but playing outside hitter this season has been exciting because coming in, I'm not very tall, so it's been a lot about, working to basically be able to face up against the girls on the other side of the net. And I love the competitiveness. I love, trying to prove people wrong. 5'6" isn't really much of a outside hitter, but I love that. I love trying to, just act taller than I am.
You all have had a great run this season. I want you to talk a little bit about the season overall, Grace, and how much fun it's been to be part of this team that seemingly week in, week out, from when you all started in August, has just gotten better and better and better.
Oh, my gosh, it's been insane. If you would have told me at the beginning of the season we were going to make it to the Final Four, I probably wouldn't have believed you. But we've just, through it all, I think, so we had, in the beginning, just kind of glimpses of what we could, really be and our true potential. And we play teams like private schools from Atlanta, that kind of thing. And we just kind of step back and think, oh, my gosh, we have a chance here. And, that kind of, once we got more confident in the fact that we could compete with just about any team they put on the other side of the net, we just took it and run with it. And now we're in Final Four, so it's been awesome.
Awesome is a great word to describe it. You're the only public school still remaining in the Class AA tournament. That in and of itself, a feat. What was that moment like when you all won in the quarterfinals to make it to the state semifinals? What was the celebration like, and what was it like in the locker room after the matches?
It was incredible. I couldn't even tell you what even happened on the other side of the net with the other team. We all just kind of jumped out of shock into the middle of the court. Everybody's crying, everybody's screaming, and the parents are rushing out, and it was just, it gives me chills to talk about it. It was insane. The locker room was probably too loud, but it was just...
You all beating St. Vincent's in 5 sets to advance to the state semifinals. What do you expect in the atmosphere to be like when you all play in as one of the top 4 teams in the state semifinals? What are the expectations there?
My expectation is to go in and not let up at all. Westminster is no doubt a good team. They got some big girls on there. But, we've played big girls, and, we shouldn't be too shocked by that. it's going to be really intense, I think, because, I mean, you know, just like we know the stakes of losing Westminster, the stakes of losing, and we know the stakes of winning and what we could get from it. So I think it's going to be really competitive. I think it's going to be really a fast-paced game. The momentum is going to be insane. I'm really excited about it.
You should be excited about it. Taking on Westminster, the state runner-up last season, always great in the sport of volleyball as well as women's basketball and pretty much any other sport that they put out on a court or field. Grace, congratulations on being the WDUN Athlete of the Week, obviously, but also on leading your team to the state semifinals. What a great accomplishments for your girls, and best of luck to you all tomorrow. We'll be pulling for you.
Thank you so much.